Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The poem Poppies in October was written on the poet's 30th birthday, October 27th, 1962. While she was living in England with her kids after separating from her husband Ted Hughes. About 3 months later, after the completion of this work, on February 11th, 1963, she committed a suicide. It is a poem of 4 stanzas. Even the sun clouds this morning cannot manage such skirts, nor the woman in the ambulance whose red heart blooms through her coat so astoundingly. A gift, a love gift, utterly unasked for by a sky, palely, flamily, igniting its carbon monoxides by eyes dulled to a halt under bowlers. Oh my God, what am I? That's these late mouths should cry open. In a forest of frost, in a dawn of cornflowers. It is a dramatic monologue when the poet sees poppies in abundance in the month of October. She feels its beauty. The poet shows vivid imagery and scenes in shape of words like Wordsworth in Daffodils. Sylvia Plath seems under the spell of beauty of nature. In first stanza, she explains the imagery of morning time. She says even the sunny clouds are charming, but they are not much fascinating like poppy flowers. In the next lines, she compares the red poppies with a woman in ambulance whose red heart blooms through her coat, which means the woman is happy on delivering a child, but it is less charming than the happiness which beauty of poppies gives to the poetess. For poetess, it is a sudden gift. She was not expecting, but now she finds that the atmosphere of this time is harmful. She is alarmed that carbon monoxide in the air and igniting sunbeams are dangerous and harmful for precious flowers of poppies. The chemicals presented in the air are harmful for poppies and other natural objects of nature. Critical analysis of the poem. It is a free verse poem and dramatic monologue. It is also a metaphorical poem in which poppies are metaphor of poetess herself. Selection of the title Poppies in October represents the theme of death. The Poppies in October is a confessional poem in which the poetess is making a confession about herself. This poem has been written somewhat near the time that Plath committed suicide. The choice of flower of poppies shows death was capable of stealing her focus. The flowers symbolize eternal sleep. Her husband has cheated her for another woman. She has lost her love and has no charm in her life. Although her kids are precious gift of love, but her survival is impossible in such circumstances. She mixes her life's experiences with description of poppies. In this poem, she is making confess that how death is approaching towards Sylvia Plath and how death is fascinating to her. Poppy's flower has been represented in a feminine description. She resembles Poppy's flowers with women's skirts, and she also resembles Poppy's flowers with a woman under a bowler's hat. And in the final stanza, she says that I'm the poppy's flower who has bloomed in the season of autumn and whose bloom is not possible and death is approaching towards her. Throughout the poem, she is comparing life with death, and she finds death more fascinating. She further explains that she has children which are a precious gift of love, but poppies are more precious than her life. Carbon monoxide in the air and igniting sunbeams, representative of unsuitable conditions of her life. In such a circumstance and conditions, her survival is impossible and her existence is also impossible. In Hidden Words, she is talking about the effect of worst days on happy days of her life. It is difficult for her to balance her life because unexpected incidents has made her life hard. She says that these unexpected incidents affect her life in a way as carbon monoxide affects the lungs. Oh my God, what am I? These lines are much significant. Self-discovery and self-realization have remained a part of Sylvia's life. She has used words "what am I" instead of "who am I." She wants to know what people think about her. And what is she for people? An object or a human? It is clear that the poem is not about poppies, but it is about the poetess herself. Therefore, she asks questions. Can these flowers bloom in this weather? She doubts it. It is season of frost. It means she is arising question about her existence. She is questioning that can she live in this world as the world is full of despair? She realizes that she resembles to poppy flowers. If she is a poppy flower, then she has bloomed at unsuitable time. Now her existence is impossible. It is the time of cornflowers. The death of poppies is necessary in the time of frost. I am poppy flower whose survival is impossible in late months of winter. It is the time of cornflower. My time is up. It is an ironical poem which has a melancholy message in a charming beauty of poppies. Thank you. Your subscription will be an encouragement for me. Thank you.